How you doing? It's Trend Genius. You tuned in once again to the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers
are always working for us
because we do right. What we at? This is different. We on South Beach.
South Beach.
We on South Beach, Miami, man. We out here. We are not in the Matrix. I'll repeat, we are not in the Matrix.
We out in nature.
How you liking it out here?
I love it. First time here, and it's beautiful, amazing energy, very prosperous energy out here.
Yeah, it's really like laid back, like, you know, due to all the things that's going on in the world right now. The beach is better. Yep. Okay, I'm like Jay-Z, the beach is better. Y'all heard that song, Beach is Better by Jay-Z, him and Beyonce? Go listen to that song after this video, The Beach is Better. But yeah, we out here on South Beach, Miami, man. We living it up. We've been having a blast. We've been partying it up, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But I want to let you know, we got on here to talk about something serious. People get mad because you making what?
Moves.
Right.
They mad.
They get mad.
They mad.
They get mad.
Because you're elevating.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that in this video, man, because I know you probably making a lot of moves out there. Me and Ireland talked about this. By the way, this is Ireland. She's a famous YouTube vlogger as well.
Ireland Clark on YouTube, so
yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah, life coach and everything.
Life coach.
She about to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, so I'm making these moves. You know, I'm just a normal person making moves. I'm out here in Florida. I've been traveling, and you know, people mad. They're mad because they're seeing me level up. I'm from a small town. People don't do a lot from where I'm from. Everyone stays in their comfortable bubble. But here I am, you know, traveling everywhere, and they're mad. They're like, how is this girl traveling? How is she doing all these things?
Yeah, yeah.
They want to keep you in their comfortable bubble.
Right. And that's the thing. That's the thing about people, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Listen. When you start to change up how you living, and you start to aspire to do better, and then you like, you know, I don't know what you going through watching this video. Listen to your big brother Trend Genius, okay? Listen. It's funny, man. People act funny as hell. Like when you start to like aspire to do better, you want more. You want to take vacations. You want to take trips. You want to buy new cars. You want to go new places and see smiling faces. Huh? You want to live a better life. Like people don't you know it's people that's mad at you because you want to make money? Like it is. Like it's really people that get mad at you because you starting to make more money than them.
They're insecure.
Very insecure. Like you might be in a relationship like with your significant other. It could be your husband or something like that or whatever. And he acting funny because you the breadwinner in the family. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah, like he mad. He insecure because you make the most bread. And he ain't leveled up. He ain't got a promotion. He ain't started his business. He ain't thinking as big as you. I'm telling you, they get mad when they see you making moves.
Yeah, and they try to tear you down to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
You know, but don't make yourself small around these people. Like, still be humble, yes, but, you know, shine your light.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's one thing, listen, Ireland, that's one thing, you know, even I had a hard time with on my journey. Like, I was always trying to dim my light for people who I thought that if I made my light brighter, they would not like me anymore.
Right?
Did you feel like that?
Yeah, I felt like that too. I'm like in the beginning stages of it, and I'm seeing people who I thought were my friends, but now they're acting all jealous, all insecure. Even before I came on this trip, there's this guy like, oh, make sure you stay humble, you know, make sure you have the right intentions, you know. And I'm like, bro, I do. Like, being spiritual doesn't mean necessarily that you aren't about the money or about showing off. Like, you can do that. You just have to balance the two.
So I think that people need to understand like more about what you just said, because you was like, yo, being spiritual is not about making money. You need to be humble. You need to give away all of your money. Like, what do you think about that? Like,
that's not balanced. You have to have the spiritual and the material world. We're in the material world, we're spiritual beings, so that means we need both sides of the spectrum, you know. But again, that was just him putting his own stuff onto me. So people will do that. They'll project their own bullshit onto you. So you have to know who you are, know that you do have the right intentions.
Right. I'm gonna just tell you, they mad because you what?
Making
You
moves.
man, I'm gonna just tell you, man, anytime you decide to get out your comfort zone, anytime you decide to do anything different, start your business. Listen, even if you want to leave your job, you know how many people gonna be at your job and they're gonna tell you, hey, listen, why you leaving us, man? You know, you should stay here, man. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Listen, they ain't gonna want you to leave. They gonna tell you all the new opportunities that the job about to offer. Oh, you know, we just got bought out by Craig and Friends. Who the fuck is Craig and Friends? Like, you know, we just got bought out by Craig and Friends. They better be paying us a lot more money. You sure you want to leave? Yes. Listen, we starting businesses up. It's 2021.
Yeah.
They just mad because you making moves. Listen. All right, listen. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Friends. Let's talk about Friends, because Friends is funny, man. Listen, once you start to get on that success path, okay, you start to focus on you. People gonna start calling you selfish. They gonna start calling you conceited. They gonna start saying you greedy. They gonna start saying you ain't thinking about nobody but yourself. They gonna call you everything but successful. But you are successful. Comment below if you know right now you've been making moves and you are successful.
Yes.
All right, give this video a thumbs up right now and just comment below if you know you making moves and you are successful. Comment below and say, I'm making moves, I'm successful, all in the trend.
You know your vision. Don't let anyone take you off the path, because people will come into your life to take you off the path when you're on the path. That's just how it works.
Yeah,
but it's a test. It's a test.
Yeah, that's what they do. They want you to stay where they at, you know, because they don't have any motivation to even elevate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have self-love. You know what you want out of your life. You're not settling for the basics that everyone else is.
Right. So, hey, Ireland, I know you're a woman. I know you're a pretty, beautiful woman. Everybody wants to be like Ireland Clark, right? Everybody wants to be like Ireland. So let's talk to people out there who have relationships and they're trying to make moves and they specific person is mad or whatever. Like, they mad at them because, you know, maybe my boyfriend, he wants to create a business or whatever, and I don't. I just want to kind of just chill and sit home and watch TV and eat Lay's potato chips. Like, what do you do when you're in a position when you with somebody who don't want to level up?
You only go as far as the people you surround yourself with. So you're going to be around people who aren't making moves. It's going to be a lot harder for you to persevere through your own goals, your own vision. You need people around you who are holding you accountable, pushing you, doing things. Even people who are doing better than you need to have around you. You know, it's hard to elevate when everyone else is stagnant. The energy's not flowing.
Right.
You know, so at that point in time, you have to evaluate, is this person helping me grow, or are they holding me back like an anchor to a ship?
So would you let that person go?
I would. Sometimes you grow out of people, and that's okay.
You hardcore. You are hardcore. You gonna cut them off. You gonna slice and dice.
Hey!
Wow. You gone if you ain't on the same path that I'm on. Hey, so let me ask you about this, Ireland. Hey, look, make sure y'all go to her channel. It's gonna be in the description section and the comment section. Make sure y'all go to her channel and make sure y'all subscribe to the greatest YouTube vlogger up and coming, Ireland Clark. She about to hit 1,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all go and subscribe. So listen, Ireland, I'm gonna ask you this question. All right. So what do you think about family? Like, family that they know you doing something like that's big. They know you have a big desire for a goal you're trying to reach, or they know you're trying to achieve your dreams, and it's like they don't support you or nothing. Like, they don't support you. You know, they get mad at you, low key despising you. How do you treat your family? You know what I mean? Not to get personal or anything, but how do you treat like family members? Your hair's in your eye. How do you treat family members that like get mad at you and they don't like the fact that you're making moves?
So for me, like doing the YouTube, you know, my family's all like, oh, you're doing YouTube. Like, no, you need to go back into the Matrix and do your Matrix job. And, you know, they don't understand it. They don't see my vision. And so I just got to a point where I stopped telling people my vision. They're not going to hear it anymore. They're going to see it. They're going to see results, you know, because there's a lot of talk that can happen. But at the end of the day, they're only going to understand your vision when you're up there, when you have that success. Right. Then they'll see what you're really doing.
Right. So why is it like that though? Why do you think only reason to make them really believe in you is when they see like actual results? Why do you think people act like that, like your family members and stuff? Why do they do that?
because they're just projecting their own insecurities onto you. They don't have that vision for themselves, so how are they supposed to see that within you? They can't see it because they don't see it within themselves. Successful people hype other successful people up. He hypes me up all the time because he knows his self-worth, so he can see it in me. Other people who are living comfortably, they can't see it because they haven't seen it within themselves first.
Yeah. So, y'all gonna experience people getting mad, man, like, and it hurts.
It's sad. They're your friends, they're your family. You're like, why aren't you supporting me? Why aren't you here for me?
And it be the people you love the most. Like, it'd be people that you really thought was gonna like be your right hand man or your right hand woman, like, or they was gonna be down for you, they was gonna be loyal. But it's crazy because they gonna get mad at you because you chasing the success. It's because you want to change your life. You want to gritty your life. You want more for your family. You want to explore places and be like on South Beach, Miami, out here in the sand, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Ireland, so the question that I want to ask you now is, if people are getting mad at us because we are making moves, like, how do we balance that with, like, maintaining our sanity? Like, if we know all these people are mad at us because we treated them good, but they turned their back on us because we wanted to be successful, we want to have more for ourselves. How do you like balance that out in your life right now? How are you able to like still be neutral, to still be balanced, and to still be happy, knowing that you don't piss so many people off, they don't turn their back on you, stuck their middle finger up and you said forget you?
Right.
How do you deal with that?
Personally, I'm just so focused on the vision that I'm just trying to, like you said, be neutral. I'm not trying to voice everything like I said and just kind of keep my eye on my vision, and kind of block everything out. You can still send love to these people, but there's no use in wasting energy. That energy needs to be directed towards your vision and your mission.
What if it make you feel bad though? Like, what if it makes you feel bad because you're not even connected with them like you normally used to connect with them? Like, it could be anybody, right? Your best friend, your roommate, your mom, your father. They just mad because you make a move. Like, how are you still able to like cope with that and live knowing that you're not able to connect with them no more because they mad at you because you make a move?
You just gotta know within that it's not you, it's them, and you just feel bad for them, honestly. Don't take it personally. It's nothing against you. They're throwing shade, but let them. You can't change people. All you can change is your reaction to their response. You can't change how they're gonna act. So you just gotta stay neutral and just know they're coming from a hurt place.
So basically, that come with the territory when you making moves and you about to become successful. Comment below right now if you're about to become successful.
Yes.
Don't leave this video without pressing this thumbs up button if we resonating with you right now. Me, TransGenius, your big brother, and your big sister, Ireland Clark. Comment below right now if you know that you will become successful. Am I talking to you? Listen, they mad because you making moves. I'm gonna tell you, man, listen, we're gonna end it off like this. Listen, man, that's one thing that I found on my journey of becoming like, more financial free than I ever have been. I remember once upon a time I was like looking at the world from a bird's eye view, like, yo, I'm broke as shit. Yep. Like, I remember like I couldn't go nowhere. I'd never been on a plane flight. It was just like yesterday. I remember like I was just struggling so bad, bro. Like but I knew it was inside of me to be successful. Like, it was in my heart, you know what I mean? But I didn't know nothing about the universe or nothing. Were you like that at one point?
Yeah.
It's like I was confused, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like trying to figure this thing out. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I started to understand in my mind, I started thinking like, yo, forget what people think about me. This is what I want to do. I remember the first trip that I took was to Las Vegas. That's the first plane flight I ever got on and everything. And I was so nervous. But I actually overcame this fear and I actually took me a trip. I remember it cost like $200 for a round trip to Las Vegas. So that was the point that I actually got to on my journey where I realized that people was mad at me because I even took that trip. But I took the trip anyway. You know what I mean? So ever since then, though, my life has never been the same. Like, my life has never been the same. Like, I know people gonna be mad at me because I'm doing things that I want to do and not what they want me to do. That's life. That's normal. That's how people are. So like Ireland tell you, like, Ireland, so what was a big pinnacle in your life when you started actually making moves and you noticed that people started to get mad at you?
I think it was when I started traveling. I started going a lot of places this year, Hawaii, New York, I started posting my YouTube videos, and it's funny because, you know, everyone was liking all my stuff, and then I start posting that I'm making moves on YouTube and no likes. Everyone's like, oh, she's making moves. Like, they don't like that.
They didn't like those pictures?
They don't like my pictures. When I post my YouTube videos, they don't like it. They don't want to subscribe, but, you know, they'll like me when I'm wasting time distracting myself. But
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like when you, like we telling y'all now, it was a drone that flew by here, man. If it flies,
hey,
there you go. It's a drone. It's drones and shit out here.
we need to get a drone.
Y'all see that drone? Anyway, but yeah, that's just a part of the game, man. Like I said, but the one thing you got to learn how to do is like you got to take life into your own hands. You gotta be responsible for your life. Listen, you are here to live life. The earth is our turf. Like, Arlen, we was up in a jet and we was just looking down at like how big earth is.
Right.
But we was looking at how small the cars were and we were thinking about how small human beings are. We like the grain of sand compared to earth. So like earth is really that big. Like earth is huge. So what I'm saying to say is you have to explore earth. You have to get out here, have a good time, go to the beach. Yes. Go out, have fun,
see
live
the world.
Life. Stop caring what people think about you. They don't pay your bills. Did they pay your phone bill?
No.
Did they pay your phone bill?
Hell no.
Did your mom or your daddy pay your phone bill?
Nope.
Did your roommate pay your phone bill?
Nope.
Did your sister pay your phone bill?
Nope.
I know your sister didn't pay your phone bill.
Oh, no.
Huh? Nobody gonna pay your stuff for you, so they can't tell you what to do, right? So you gotta get out from behind that shadow of trying to live for other people, and when you start living like yourself, you're gonna end up on South Beach, Miami, dog.
Yep.
That's how we got here.
That's how we got here.
So hey, they mad because you
making moves,
dog. We about to have a good time tonight, right?
Yeah,
we
are.
Man, we about to go turn up, go party, go out, meet some friends, some more YouTubers. Hey, listen, if y'all want to be the next big YouTuber, I taught you a lot about YouTube, man.
Yep, he's the best coach.
I taught her so much about YouTube.
So much.
She about to hit 1,000 subscribers. She about to start getting monetized.
Because of him. He helped me.
Make sure y'all go to her channel right now and subscribe to Ireland Clark.
Yes,
Ireland Clark. She cool, man.
I'm cool.
She cool beans. She from
Idaho.
She from Idaho.
And everyone from Idaho is very like small town, so.
Yeah, Idaho. Wow.
So you can do anything. Doesn't matter where you're at.
This your first time down in Miami?
Yep, first time.
Isn't she pretty, y'all? Comment below and let me know if y'all like Ireland Clark, and make sure y'all go to her channel and make sure you subscribe.
Help me out.
If you want to be a part of YouTube. Okay, if you want to be a YouTube vlogger, I'm the coach. I'm Trend Genius. All right, make sure you sign up for my YouTube course. Just send me an email, TrennisHenderson@gmail.com, and say, Trent, I want the YouTube course. All right, sign up for my YouTube course. Make sure you go to Ireland's channel and just give her a subscription. Okay, trust me, she's not gonna let you down. She is a daily vlogger. She uploads videos every single day.
Every day.
What video did you upload recently?
About narcissists, actually.
Wow.
So a lot of these people are narcissists who are mad that you're making moves.
There you go. See, y'all, if you got some narcissists in your life, she knows the information on what you need to know on how to deal with these people, because they mad.
They mad.
Because you making moves. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm Trend Genius.
I'm Ireland Clark.
We will see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe to our channels. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking that face icon. Turn on the bell notification so you can be notified every time we upload new videos like this one every single day. I think we're gonna have to go swim, Alan. Let's go. Yeah.